Hello everyone, welcome back. Now we have a product showcase and we have few good companies in media and entertainment sectors who will be presenting right now. So first is IntentWise. Raghu Kashyap is here. Who'll start with this presentation.
Hey, thanks, Gaurav. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Raghu Kashyap. I'm one of the co-founders and CTO at IntentWise. So what is IntentWise, right? IntentWise is a company where we support e-commerce advertising. So primarily we support Amazon advertising at this point, little bit of Walmart advertising. So we started this company in 2016, me and my co-founder who is heading our Chicago office. I'm in the Bangalore office here. So we figured out there is a lot of need in terms of helping brands and advertisers run very efficiently the advertising aspect of it. So that's kind of how we started off IntentWise. We primarily support almost all marketplaces where Amazon is there today. And last year we were named as, we are one of the few companies who are named as Amazon Advertising Partner. So the question is, why Amazon advertising, right? So me and my co-founder comes from a background of advertising. We've been doing Google advertising for a long time. And in 2016, we figured out that there is a great potential in terms of how Amazon's going to grow, and in turn, advertising is going to grow, right? E-commerce in general has had a tremendous growth over the last decade, and it's continuing. And if you notice, right, Amazon's actually is a leader among all these things. And this slide here where I'm kind of showing you the growth, this is advertising growth of Amazon itself. And even in spite of the pandemic, Amazon's growing at a phenomenal growth in their advertising space. So that's kind of where we started off advertising and on Amazon, and kind of how it kind of reinforces what our path is. So what's the key formula, right? So like I said, I've been in the industry for 20 plus years, and so is my partner. And we figured out that we need to build a platform which leverages some really good data analytics capabilities and machine learning capabilities to help advertisers. So we built an API-first cloud-native platform which leverages lot of these capabilities to help advertisers run effective advertising. And in terms of team, we are a small team of 20 plus people, both in Bangalore and Chicago. Almost all of them have been in the industry for a long time, some ex-Amazoners. And our fundamental philosophy is an obsession over customers, right? So if you ever go to our website, intentwise.com, there's always somebody answering chat there, including me and my partner. So that's kind of how we believe we support our customers. So that's kind of how we fundamentally started IntentWise. And coming to the platform, right? I know I'm not going to go too much into details of the platform. I'm going to touch about why it is essential for brands and agencies running advertising on Amazon. So our platform is basically we provide a lot of recommendations. And these recommendations comes from our experience with running advertising for 15 years. And we help these recommendations surface through our platform. And in turn, it helps these agencies to leverage these and run operationally very effective advertising. The other aspect is our platform helps you run data diagnostics and analytics very effectively. Like, for example, you want to see why is my campaign not performing this week versus same time last year or last month. So we make it those data analytics capabilities very easy. And finally, a lot of our capabilities in the platform is in helping agencies and brands to save time and run effective advertising. So that's where our automation comes into picture. Lot of capabilities in terms of day-to-day operations are taken care of. So what do we do in terms of recommendations, right? I mean, this is a quick snapshot of our platform here. We provide a rich set of recommendations in terms of bid optimization for keywords, keyword identification, like what kind of keywords you want to target, right? what's your customer intent? How do we target these with new keywords? And in terms of structure, how should you create your campaigns? How should you run your products within Amazon? So a lot of these recommendations surface in our platform, and it's a simple matter of clicking a button and applying these recommendations in real time. So as if anybody's worked on the advertising field, you know bidding is a big aspect of how you run your advertising. So we have spent enormous amount of time in terms of building our recommendations engines, our bidding engine. So what we did was as a platform, we provide 3 capabilities, right? One is an advertiser can come in, set their target advertising cost of sale, and enable automation for that campaign. So our platform makes bid changes regularly and make sure that the target ACOS is achieved. Now, the second option is a lot of people want to kind of control this in a much granular fashion. So what we do is we provide them capabilities of running their own rules, right? So they can build their own strategic directions in terms of rule setting, saying how often you want to run this, how do you manage your bids, should I run campaign, should I pause, enable? So all these capabilities are provided through this rules management engine. Now, finally, there are instances where you need to do bulk changes across all your campaigns. Let's say you have 60,000 keywords, right? Where you want to reduce bids or you want to increase bids because there is an event coming up, like a Prime Day, right? So we make this very easy in terms of making these changes. And this is no simple feat, right? Data manipulation at this scale requires a lot of platform stability in terms of how we build it out. So this is another capability where agencies can use to manage their accounts. Now, another important aspect of any advertising, especially in the search side, not on the display side, right? How do you manage your customer search terms? Like, what are people searching for? What do I do? Should I add them as keyword or not? So these are some aspects where it takes a lot of time for somebody managing this advertising to go in, look at every search term. So we provide 2 different capabilities, right? One is we provide simple filters where they can actually identify revenue generating search terms so that they can automatically add them to their campaigns. Now, another aspect is there is automation involved, right? If you don't want to do this by yourself, you can set some rules where based on the criteria and the frequency, they manage keywords. So these are 2 big aspects of managing advertising, keyword management and bid management. These are very simple and very effective through our platform. Now, how do you know whether it is working or not, right? I mean, we have many case studies. It's actually available on our website. You can go see it. But especially with agencies, right? The biggest challenge with agencies is onboarding and growing their internal teams to support their customers. Now, it is challenging to find people, scale people, train them, all those things. So what we help them is to effectively run their accounts. And in turn, you can see there are few agencies I put up here where they have tremendously grown year over year in terms of the number of customers they are servicing with the same set of people that they were when they started. And this is because our platform really helps with scaling their support that they can provide to their clients. So what do we truly believe in, right? We truly believe in giving our end users the right way to execute something and not force them to do in one way, right? So our first approach is we provide a lot of algorithmic recommendation and automation. So if somebody is interested, they can actually use that path. Then there is a rules base for people who want to fine-grain manage their accounts. They could use that. Or if somebody is making changes regularly and they want to do a bulk changes, we provide those capabilities. So in essence, our platform basically covers all these things. To make it easy, what we have done is we've also actually rolled out a mobile app. This is actually free to download. If somebody is running Amazon advertising, please go to Google Store or Apple App Store. You can download IntentWise, sign up through your Amazon account, and you can start seeing data on a day-to-day basis, and there are some audits we provide if you're interested. So in a sense, I think that's pretty much what IntentWise does, and we've been helping a lot of agencies and brands. So if you guys are interested to hear more, you can contact me, or you want to do a 2-week trial, sign up. Please go try our mobile app. It's free. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vignesh and Satyam.
Hi. Sure. Am I audible, Gaurav? Hello, Gaurav. Okay. Thank you, Gaurav. Good evening, everyone. My name is Vignesh, and I'm the founder of Turtle. We are a platform for creators and creative organizations to monetize their engagement with their followers. So, what I'm going to, quickly do is take you through the product. There are some use cases, sneak peek into some of our features, and tell you where we are today. So first of all, especially the need for Turtle comes in, especially in a background like backdrop of COVID, where in the absence of entertainment options, we can see creators and creative organizations, going full throttle to start creating content at a scale which we have never seen. So, but the key challenge which is faced by creators and the organizations is a way to monetize that. So that's where Turtle comes into picture. And in fact, the way in which the engagement between a creator and a supporter, it can be due to subscriptions or any other form of what do you call any other form of engagement. It is not new, and it is on a rise right now. So we are looking at over a $25 billion industry, $25 billion plus market size across the globe, and which is yet to be tapped in completely. And there aren't any clear leaders in the space yet. So if you look at the current scene, there are a lot of these platforms like Patreon, DREP, Gigmet, Substack. So you can see that there are a lot of these B2B players or B2C players. But where Turtle comes into picture is that we want to be like the best of both worlds. So for a B2B, let it be a creative organization like a talent management company, production houses, or any creative organization, we act as a tech enabler. We enable our technology from the backend. And for a independent creator, they can come to our platform and they can use our features. So this is where we are completely our entire vision is to provide a way for the creative clan to engage and at the same time monetize the same type of engagements with their followers. So the key target group which we focus are production houses, talent management companies, media houses, any independent creator who's in the written, audio, video, and performance space. And in fact, one of the key feature which we have built is to help them lock access to their content and expertise. So through this, not just that they can lock their access, but also they can link their existing channels which they are comfortably using, like YouTube, Medium, WordPress, SoundCloud. So whichever they are constantly using now, a way to integrate that with Turtle and start monetizing their engagements right away. So what I am going to quickly show you is a very specific use case. So we are currently working with production houses, media houses, talent management companies, and a lot of creators. So to give you one very specific example is that of a talent management company, we are working in Kerala. So they are home for some of the top bands in our country. So what we have seen is by extending our technology with the talent management company's website, they are able to create exclusive engagements, collaborate between their artists itself. They have somewhere around 70 plus artists with them. So they are able to create collaboration between the artists. open up the calendar of these artists to the public, let it be brands or their followers who want to interact with them. Kind of create the split payment structure between the artist manager and the artist, and at the same time, it is all they are using that as a portfolio for all of these artists as well. So what we are at the end of the day done is that we are, through Tartle's technology, we have powered their backend, and they are able to look at newer avenues like behind the scenes masterclasses, or whatever kind of content which a follower of a particular artist or a creator is interested in. They are able to create it and kind of customize it using our technology at literally at it's very easy to do that. So in a nutshell, we are trying to become the one virtual face for them, so that they can handle all of this under one roof. So the next couple of slides, I want to take you through some of the features and how it looks like. So if you see the primary feature, which is basically engagement, you can set up in such a way that as you can see that, let's say a masterclass with Anupama Chopra. So here it can be defined in such a way that not just that someone who's a consumer will get access to the masterclass, but also if you want to give something more exclusive, you want to get them be a part of a close community, you can do so by integrating with the same subscription, or let's say that engagement itself. So another way in which we are currently exploring is, especially before COVID, was that how a production house can look into monetize experiences with their followers way before post-production. Something where pre-production or while shooting itself. So that's where we have seen production houses using Tartle for giving behind the scenes, a day with a director, a day with a particular actor. So we are seeing these are some of the ways in which engagements have been used of Tartle. Now what you are looking at is a collaboration suite. So the main reason for building a collaboration suite is that imagine that as an organization you handle n number of creators, or it becomes very difficult to kind of handle all of them under one roof. It becomes confusing if you want to handle between, let's say, Adav as a creator to let's say Trans as a creator. Here it becomes like one access dashboard where, without impacting that individual creator or artist profile, you can manage all of it at ease using our collaboration module. Now, what you're looking at is a community feature. So one of the reasons for us building all of these features, along with an option to integrate existing channels like a Discord or any of the community-driven platforms which are out there, is mainly to allow creators and the organizations to create their own brand image and not let the consumers go to another app right away. So this is a feature which we have seen where which enhances a consumer to pay for a particular engagement if they are being able to access something exclusive for them. So this is how a community looks like in Tartle. And as I was telling you earlier, we are trying to become the one virtual face for creators and creative organizations, and provide them with n number of ways to monetize and create a sustainable revenue channel today. So we have powered over 2,187 odd individual creators as of today, and 27 B2B organizations in the creative industry. And we have been very lucky and happy that some of the pioneers in the industry have have believed in our idea and vision since we started, and have backed us. So today, the entire idea was to share an overview of what we at Tartle have been working on, and I just wanted to initiate a conversation with all of you. If you are a creative organization, don't worry. I would love to talk to you guys, wherein explain about the technology we have built and how easy it is to kind of plug our technology into your backend and open up a new avenue of monetization. And if you are an independent creator, don't worry. We are the kind of times which we are at. It's very difficult to earn a sustainable living, and so that's where the reason for Turtle existing today is to support you guys. So if you are an independent creator, feel free to reach out to me. And finally, just to complete it, we are always in the lookout for experts in the space who can share their thoughts and which could help us scale up faster. And if you are an investor, we are currently in the we are looking to scale up beyond India and beyond, and we have received some commitments. So overall, it'll be great to talk to you guys. And if you have anything, you can reach out to me at vignesh@rate.com.
Thank you, Vignesh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next is, if you can share your screen and your video.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now I can share my screen.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Could you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start.
Okay. Could we start now?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Lim. I'm come from GoStream Technology company, Vietnamese company. Now today in this demo showcase, I want to introduce two services. The first service is GoStream.co. We can have the streamer create your own TV channel. Now we can take a look in a short clip overview about GoStream service.
Optimize your live streams with GoStream, an online software that lets you simulcast on multiple platforms from a single screen and reach a wider viewership. Upload pre-recorded videos, input the link on GoStream.co, and stream them on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. GoStream ensures lowest lag time. Live stream 24/7. Flexi limit on the number of live streams. Go live with pre-recorded videos and fresh content. Video analytics, 1080p video. Stream smart with GoStream.
How it works? The first, you upload your video into your pre-recorded video into social video platform, example YouTube, Facebook, and you copy the link into the GoStream, and GoStream will help you to put it as a live stream in social network, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter in the same time. Why we do that? As you know, the performance of the live stream were a lot of work. Therefore, relaying the pre-recorded video in the live stream format will help seller save a lot of time and money. And GoStream help seller create their own TV shopping channel. As you can see, we are here. We are the combine between the TV home shopping and Facebook live shopping. Outstanding feature of GoStream is we can help the seller make live stream from the pre-recorded video, and especially we have a lot of interactive game in the live stream totally automatically. And the next product we want to introduce today is the Go Studio. We call it TV station in 4th era. And we have a short clip to demo overview about Go Studio service.
Live streaming your videos from a professional studio just got easier with Go Studio. The growing popularity of live streaming across influencer marketing, streaming content, organized game show, brand engagement, online learning and training, video commerce, and digital marketing. Go Studio is emerging to be a powerful tool, helping individuals and businesses successfully live stream with the simplest equipment. Simply create a live stream over a mobile TV station and enable audience interaction with the MC by posting it across social media, website, and apps. Now live stream like a pro with Go Studio.
How we do it? We separate the live stream in many layers, and every layer we insert text, we insert image, we insert instruction, and we combine all the layer into one stream, and we stream it into Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, our website in the same time. Why we do that? As you know, live stream is being widely used in e-commerce to increase sales. Go Studio is a powerful tool help seller organize successful live stream with simplest equipment, just laptop and mobile. This is the interface of Go Studio. As you can see here, in the live stream, we can insert text, image, video, background, and something like that. We can pin comment in the live stream, show real-time comment, filter comment, and we can set up many game show in the live stream. Especially in the Go Studio, we have a game store. It will help the streamer easy to set up many live stream. Just download the template and play in the live stream. Go Studio can help the customer in many industries, fashion, beauty, electronic, etc. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, Lim. Thank you for the presentation. So our next startup is FlyShot. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Tanya, you're on mute. Yeah.
Yes, I hear you now. Sorry, I was preoccupied. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so I'm up next.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's go. Okay. All right, so before I begin, hey everyone. It's nice to be talking to you. Although I'm Indian and I share the roots, and I've been many times, I'm currently in Canada, Toronto, and India is a market that we definitely want to expand in. So thanks so much to Gaurav and Ajay for inviting me. Happy to share with you FlyShot and the company that we're working on. So let's go. Okay, so FlyShot, when user acquisition meets verified social impact. Here, just right away, I assume of the clients that we work with, they range from Home Depot to Canva to Gameloft, Fiverr, Audiobooks, Norton, FeedMob, and more. Tell you why they pay us to do all that. Okay, give me a moment. All right, oops. Where's my deck? Oh, just a second. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Gaurav?
Yes. Yes.
Where did they go? Just a sec. Oh. I think the file just closed. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So now this deck is fairly new, and you should know that we recreated or we pivoted our business after COVID. And so what we do now is highly targeted to what I like to call the post-COVID era. And here are some current problems faced by advertisers, not only in India, but globally. So how many, I don't think you could answer over this thing, but some of you may know that, so iOS 14 is a software update for all your Apple devices, and it's releasing in September 2020. And as part of this update, Apple is essentially taking out device IDs, and these are critical identifiers that all advertisers across the world, particularly in mobile advertising, use for attribution, right? So if you are in the ad industry, you definitely want to use device IDs because they're the most accurate form of trackers because they're given by Apple. And because of privacy concerns, they have essentially taken that out of the stack. This has been used for some time, but it's really hitting this $80 billion industry today which operates in mobile advertising. And so there's a number of different large MMPs, large agencies, and really the entire industry is in turmoil right now because there's really no proper alternative. And all of the data they can possibly get after the install in mobile advertising is no longer available. So that Facebook ad, you won't be able to attribute it to that particular user. All you're going to get is some vague IP address and some probabilistic measure of, okay, the user could have been that person and those could have been their attributes. So that's coming up, and there's $80 billion at risk. Now, another issue, and many of you would know this, I noticed that some of you talked about influencer marketing. Now, influencer marketing is great, but one of the biggest issues in influencer marketing, and I can speak from experience, I used to run $1 million campaigns as a digital strategy leader at L'Oreal. And there is quite literally no way we can measure conversion KPIs. It's very easy for me to go online right now and buy, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, 10,000 followers on Instagram, and fake my engagement. Right? What is the engagement rate, you may ask? Is number of likes, is number of followers, or number of comments? I can go buy all of those. And what do they even mean? Do they mean bottom line growth for me as an advertiser? No. So $4 billion were spent on influencer marketing, but 1.3 of that was lost to fraud and vanity metrics in 2019. Big issue. Number 3, as you've seen with COVID, brands are currently, particularly in North America, are at risk of boycott, mistrust, and loss of market share due to lack of philanthropic efforts, right? So people are essentially holding brands accountable for their social activities, right? So when Amazon is reporting earnings of 200 billion and, really not taking part in social impact, people are calling on antitrust meetings of the big tech, right? And so there were so many different advertising campaigns that were canceled during COVID. The CEO of CrossFit posted something about Black Lives Matter and lost deals with Nike and another major sports brand worth over 200 million. So brands have to be very careful and include social impact messaging in their campaigns. So what does Flyshot do to address these 3 problems? Let's start with number 1, which is that iOS 14 no longer offers device IDs, IDFAs, which is the most unique identifier. Aside from that, you cannot know who is that user, right? So you see this screen on the left and the pop-up in the second one. In iOS 14, each app is essentially going to ask you in that format that Palabout, let's say it's an app, and it will say Palabout would like permission to track you across apps and websites owned by other companies. Your data will be personalized. Your data will be used to deliver personalized ads to you. Okay, so track you across apps and websites owned by other companies. That terminology cannot be changed. And many studies have been reported that about 95% of users will say ask app not to track because of growing advertiser privacy concerns. And so the second they say that, we lose all user data after the install. We don't know if that user made a conversion. We don't know if that user signed up with the app. We don't know anything, right? Because that new pop-up is going to be introduced. So this is a big issue for the industry. And here is what we have created. Now, Flash launched a few months ago. And what it does is essentially an SDK integration. You see our pop-up on the right, where we don't require the iOS IDFA to get that user data, simply because we ask for a different type of permission, which is already present in apps inherently, and it's access to photos. And this permission links to our influencer platform and essentially asks you, and it links to our patent pending fraud prevention technology and influencer marketing technology. As you see, so Uber Eats would like to access your photos to scan for promotions associated with content posted by your favorite influencers. When you say okay, and you give the app access to photos. That's another one for McDonald's. We essentially get access to your camera roll, and obviously through the user's consent. And that is as powerful of an identifier as the device ID, which is essentially IDFA. So we know that one, that user is a real user, right? And two, it's not fraudulent traffic, because it's just a pain in the ass for, click farms to fraud camera roll access at scale. So Flyshot is now, thanks to iOS IDFA and iOS 14, the industry leader in generating post-install analytics through influencer performance campaigns. Again, so the industry-wide tracking solutions are reeling right now with the IDFA gone, right? Where obviously it's no longer available, and obviously the attribution accuracy has suffered. Now you cannot correlate that ad, and you cannot run performance campaigns for that ad. The SDK integration process for these industry-wide solutions is extremely lengthy and complicated. Now, Apple, just really quickly, has launched their own attribution system, which is highly limited. And it's only limited to installs, and it has this abstract scoring system that no one can really figure out. It's a very complicated integration. Closed wall garden. On the other hand, Flyshot's SDK reports highly detailed transaction KPIs, return on ad spend, and I'll show you exactly what KPIs we report. Our accuracy is 99%, and it's simple. It's a 2 to 4 hour integration by a junior iOS developer. Now, let's come to the influencer part. I know this is a fun part for everyone. So the second problem that we were talking about is that there's rampant fraud and vanity KPIs in influencer marketing, which lost 1.9 billion in 2019 due to this reason. So Flyshot offers performance campaigns for influencer marketing, where we generate scalable conversion data. We're not talking about engagement data. You see the data on that dashboard. That's our dashboard. It's quite literally installs, signups, in-app purchases, exact number, granular transaction data, conversion rate, not only for the influencer, but also their content and a particular campaign. Total revenue, okay, that's 8,060, to be very precise, and accrued CPA. So we are first in industry to do scalable performance campaigns through influencers, through our unique technology, which uses screenshots, right? So there's, it's a mixture of a bunch of things. It's patent pending. And through that, we are able to generate these conversion KPIs, which advertisers are completely jumping on right now.
Hey, Tanya, we have one last minute.
Sure. So really quickly, here is what all of the features of the platform are. So we facilitate everything from, so obviously we have a full influencer platform that facilitates end-to-end campaigns, includes tracking setup, performance payments. We have a database of 3.2 million influencers, includes campaign briefing, mass invites, chat. Flyshot Creator app is our app where influencers communicate with the brand. Content approvals, publishing, conversion analytics, insights. Obviously, we recommend influencers based on their ability to convert, automated payments, and fraud prevention. Now, the third problem, again, is that, so brands risk boycott, mistrust, and loss of market share. So what we've essentially done is we've built an app, our own app, our shopping app, which is now used by over 200 plus brands, that integrates philanthropy into user acquisition. So on the left, you see in action from one of our influencer campaigns. The way this is structured is that you see her image and it asks you to take a screenshot. You take a screenshot, you install our app, and that advertiser's banner pops up. And right before that, you give access to photos, so we know you're a real user. Now, the purpose here, of course, is to get that user to convert on Adidas. So user goes to the Adidas website, to that golden button, they convert, and they earn what we call Flyshot coins in the app. Now, these coins can be donated to over 70 plus charities and over 100 plus social causes. So we've essentially built this app, which is a combination of shopping and donation, and it essentially bridges that gap. So it's great for advertisers because it's plug and play CSR, enhances their brand reputation, They address diverse values simultaneously, so they don't have to pick a cause or a stance and alienate some users. It's just they delegate that to us. The user picks what they care about, and they share that halo effect. And benefits for the users: 200 plus products and services, 140 plus charities, donation verification, and impact reporting. So we actually tell you where the money went and how it was used, which is massive today, the opaqueness and the opacity of the industry. That's it. That's the last slide. So
thank you. Thank you so much, Tanya. And thank you others for joining in and presenting your startup. So we'll be back with another panel discussion in 2 minutes. Thank you so much.